Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm grabbing music really quickly. You guys want anything specific? I've got a couple options here if you want. I also need to make sure that my audio is working because last time it did not work. Okay, it should be working. How do we fight you? You'll just throw your code in the chat, and I'll just do it like that. Lo-fi? Yeah, I was kind of thinking lo-fi. I'm pretty sure lo-fi is what I use for the videos as well, so we'll try to make it kind of low, nothing too crazy. Roman, is that really your code? 888-999-804? Such a simple code. Like, it's so many repeated numbers, I guess. Let's do this. Alright, there you are, Roman. Alright. Roman, out of curiosity, would you like any game modes selected, or would you like any rules? For future reference, if you guys would like to go to your PvP area here and click on this little, friendly match thing, you can look through. We're going to be doing ungeared for the entire thing, but if you want, we can make it a fun match, and it doesn't have to be super sweaty or try hard. And we can just do whatchamacallit. We can just do like regular random stuff going on right now. So I don't know. Up to y'all. Completely fine if you guys just want to do regular matches. Not gonna matter to me at all. One unit only. I think I know that for game modes they have like the 4v4 mode like all together now, and then there's no uniques, and then remaining HP decreases by 10% every turn. So it's like it has like what do they call the if you last too long in PvP, it like immediately starts to kill you. Do a ROM cosplay. I think I'm okay. I don't think I want to do that. Corrosion. I can't remember what they call it. I think it's just sudden death. But either way. What you want to do, Roman? No, without rules for the first one? Okay, that makes sense. We'll just do something regular. I don't know what my team looks like at the moment, but we can certainly mess with it a little bit. Wait, we can do code invite? Awesome. So now I don't even have to... Now I don't even have to do, like, I don't have to add anybody. That works perfectly, actually. I didn't know that I didn't know that was a thing. So we're fighting Roman. If we want to... If you guys want to put some codes in, I'm going to go ahead and get Sean, because he's sending me a code. It looks like YouTube is going to block out the... if you're not seeing people's codes in chat, it's because YouTube is like seeing it as just a big number and probably blocking it out. So if you want to... Somebody else send a code if you guys want to fight, and I'll go ahead and add another spectator. And then as we go through, I'll just kick somebody, add another person, and then if somebody ends up dropping out of the queue or whatever, we'll just grab another person like that. I think that'll be the best way to do this, because honestly... they've changed this so much since the last time I played. I looked at it and seen that the last time that I did a PvP fight, or like fight your subscribers PvP, was in October 20th of last year. So it's literally been like a year and 5 days. So who knows? Just play auto like in Brawl. That'd be pretty good. Alright, let's get rid of the CC food. I'm not going to be using any food. I don't think it takes up food in friendly matches, but I could be wrong on that, just in case it doesn't. Or it does, I'm not going to be using food. Let me put together... I think I'll just be using Demon Team for now. I need to get better with the Ominous Nebula Zeldris team variant of it. Should I do... Trader Melee is a good question. Nice, okay. It's starting to let some of the numbers through, I guess, which is good. Let me see here. Do I want to use Trader Melee or not? I think I do. I could use Chandler, because this will be the only opportunity I'm going to have to actually use him, because he's not good right now in actual meta. Let's go ahead and put my links on. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of typing and stuff like that in chat. I do apologize in advance if I miss your message, but I gotta play. I gotta, I gotta read chat. It's going to be a terrible time, I'm sure. Just know. Should I go for? It might be better to put that on Zeldris, but I think we'll just do it like this, and then we can put Escanor Link on the back line. So we'll just do that. Looks normal. Well, should we? I think we'll use whatchamacallit. That's me doing that. Oh, okay. So you're letting them through. Gotcha. You don't have to let them through right now. I'm gonna try to grab them as we push through people. So that should work. I see you're using the food. Fire essence gain. Okay, kind of awesome. I can respect that. You can let them through if you want. You don't have to. I'll be able to see them on my end, so I should be able to grab them sort of as we go through though. Think y'all just watch because I know you're going to crush me. Nah, dude, it's all right. You could pick rules or something like that if you want, so that way we can just have fun with it if you'd like. It doesn't have to be anything super sweaty or serious. Guess we just try to get a little bit of damage off on your Deanne here, because I would imagine you probably have Link on her. Ooh, okay. That was a lot more than I was expecting. Is Chandler in the back actually going to destroy here? Like, is that going to be actually a good good call? Because it's helping, like, with him and Chandler's passive. Maybe I shouldn't use something so sweaty. I'm not sure. OP food on God. Join, but I'm weak-ass free-to-play. It doesn't have to be anything serious. It's all good. Check your DM for me after this match. I gotcha. I'm just gonna do it randomly. Well, I don't wanna do anything super crazy. That way we keep it sort of lighthearted and just grab people as they're going. Because if we document every single one of them, it's gonna be people leaving, and I'm gonna have to wait on people and stuff. Like, so I think we'll just do it just random as people sort of come through. Nothing too serious. I'm surprised that killed with only one darkness stack. I appreciate the effort, but I'm just gonna try to. And that was the biggest deal with the last one, is that we tried to put everything into like a spreadsheet, and it ended up being kind of a mess. So I think just keeping it as simple as possible is going to be the way to go here. All right, Roman, I can respect it. Honestly, the Ult Rush teams have been pretty nuts lately. Like, people have been using Ult Rush quite a bit, so I can definitely I can respect it. I don't know. I should have checked on what your Rimuru's ult level was, but I'm sure if he would have been able to get it off, he probably would have wrecked me, because Rimuru's ult is nuts. What's going on, Krabs? Alrighty, so I'm going to kick you out, Roman. Don't feel bad about it. And then we will add this, and then I will... I guess you guys have to leave the thing. I guess you guys have to back out of the match, so that way I can change you to fighter instead of spectator. He's too strong. Oh, no. Alright, waiting on Sean, because he was here first. Alright. Sean, would you like... obviously, you're going to have to set a team, unless I can also... can I change? Yeah, I can change rules and stuff like that in here as well, if you would like to. I'm not sure what your chat name was compared to your in-game name, but if you would like me to change rules or anything like that, feel free to request that. I'm okay with that. Spectating this is horrible, by the way. It's like a turn or maybe more behind. Oh, okay. So maybe I don't need to add spectators then. What you want, Sean? You want to do like a game mode? You want to do no uniques? You want to do all in? Or I think this is just sudden death. I might need to just add people then as we go then. So that way there's not a queue. It is kind of nice that they've changed up some of this stuff since the last time. Last one? Oh, Lord. Would you like a rule? Well, there's a lot of rules, actually. I don't know if you want to pick one specifically, but there's a bunch of different stuff that you can choose. I would like to lose against you, Nalyd. I will get you in. Don't worry. The dog on the bed is dreaming. Oh. I think maybe we'll just do no rules. I think if you want to do a game mode, that's fine. We'll just do it like that. No, it's not Zippy. Zippy is, where is Zippy? Yeah, Zippy's underneath the desk. I have one of the boxers. I don't know, you might be able to see him over there. Well, it's kind of dark, but I have a boxer on the bed. I can always get this right. Okay, that looks better. No, not a bulldog. I don't know how to explain it. Boxer dog. Like this. It's like this. A boxer. Hilarious that there's a debuff immunity rule. Honestly, it would probably be pretty good considering, just because like the meta at the moment is so debuff heavy. Sorry, the dog downstairs is also gonna bark, so I don't know how well my noise suppression is gonna like cut that out, but if it's too loud or anything, let me know and I will try to mute because I understand that is probably annoying. And we got the triple AoE. So what's going on here? Just fighting the homies. Nothing too crazy. Good lord. That is quite a lot. Luckily though, I don't have any. Well, if I got an infect card, it would debuff me. But you'll be able to shut down my entire next turn. Because I did not kill Merlin, so we'll see how it goes. I think you've disabled Merlin here at this point, though, unfortunately. Not that it's a big deal, because you still ended up getting the dissolve off. And without me having Chandler on the team, I have no way of getting... whatchamacallit? I have no way of getting... like a disable off, so at least that's good. Not sure what she's looking at. I don't see anything. She just barks at the wind, so that's cool. It'd take too long to set up, but what would make this funnier is if you used a wheel to make your team. Yeah, see, that's the big problem, is that I feel like unless I just go ahead and have a team ready to go, it's going to be really hard for me to keep, like, consistently matching and, like... Because the first time that we did this, I tried to use different teams every time, and... on top of like having to add people and remove other people off my friends list so that way I could do the whole thing. It was actually really annoying to set up, which is why I haven't done one of these in so long. But honestly, the fact that they've made this a ton easier is fantastic, because now I don't even have to add people. I can literally just add their, or like put the code in or whatever, and then I'm good to go. So that's great. I appreciate you just going ahead and hopping out. That makes things a little bit easier. Because I think I'll just do one person at a time now, so we won't have a queue, and I don't have to wait on spectators. So once we get done with everybody, that's in, we'll just add people as it goes. Don't delete me. I won't delete you, Roman. You're good. You happen to be the one... I made one spot available on the friends list so that way I could add and remove like last time, but you just happen to make it through. I do delete people, though, if they end up getting, like, you know, if they don't play for a long time. If I just so happen to get on there and look through and see that somebody, you know, hasn't been logged in for like several days, I'll delete them. So no rules, no art. Yes, food. I'm not going to be worried about using food. If you want to use food, go for it. No gear too. Yeah, we're doing ungeared. Everybody's going to be in ungeared. Let me take this off, I guess. So we should be good. Deleted me from his list. Me. You have been deleted. You got a ready up on your end, I think. Yeah, sure, Camille. You are more than welcome to join. I think after I get through with the people that are already joined, I think I'm going to get Konata first. Just because he was already here, and then we'll get you after that, Camille, if you're good. Doing the Glocks play is awesome. I can respect the Glocks play. Really love Glocks as a unit. Really hope that they give a new Glocks at some point, because boy, oh boy, he's such a cool person, and I want them to have a cool new Glocks, but unfortunately, they shaft every character that's not a Sin. Evasion? Hog. That still hurt quite a bit, though. I have a 3-day rule for my friends list. Too many active players. Yeah, I understand that. That can be a good way to go. Honestly, just making sure that like you have active friends and everything, so that way when you send coins and blah blah blah, this and that, that could be good. Really love Glocks as an avatar. I think he has a lot of like pretty cool like outfits and stuff like that as well, which is really nice. I don't have the ability to... I don't think I need to go for that. I don't have the ability to do anything crazy to your Chandler this turn, so I think I'll just do something like this for the moment. I could have maybe went for Zeldris' ult, but his ult's kind of bad. Which I did use him a little bit in PvP earlier, and it didn't go terribly, but it wasn't great. Alright, we're putting a lot of stacks on ourselves, so you've definitely got the upper hand here. Would you like to do a best of 3? I think I'm going to not do best of 3s. I think because there's no limit or anything at the moment, we'll just do whoever wants to play, and then sort of as we go along, if people want to go for a second match, I'm more than welcome for that. I'll just go until I kind of get tired or just feel like hopping off at that point. Because I figured I would only be able to delete and add people so many times, and that would kind of be a good stopping point. But because I don't have to do that now, I can kind of just take my time and do whatever I need to do. So that's good. Melee AoE? No, unfortunate. Alright, let's go for this. Into... I doubt it. I was gonna... Well... I wonder if I can kill Glocks here. I'm kind of doubting. Maybe I should have just used the level 1 on him, probably, but it'll be alright. You had to do this while I'm at work. I know, I'm sorry. I rarely ever do these. I would like to start doing these probably once a month or so that way if anybody is a member and becomes a member, that way they'll have priority next time we do it. But I think we can, because they've made it so much easier, we can try to do these like once a month or maybe more than that, depending on how slow the game is or how much free time I have at some point. Yeah, I don't know. We'll try to do them... Which, it's also a Tuesday, so that's probably not the greatest. This was super short notice. I was not really planning on doing this today, but just figured it'd be kind of fun. So we don't have any debuffs on, so unfortunately, well, this will actually add a debuff, so I guess that works. But I love it. I love the Glock's play. Love it. Great stuff. Interesting teams are always a lot of fun, even if you get clapped. So it is what it is. Just one shot my Esta. Yeah, that'll happen, unfortunately. You're not guaranteed an SSR. Is it still that way? So you're still not guaranteed to get an SSR per summon, unfortunately. But most banners now have a guaranteed on them. So you can at least, like, as long as you save up gems, you're pretty much good to go. Like, as long as you meet the pity, you're good at that point. Like, you get the character guaranteed. But it's still not super, like, super free-to-play friendly or anything. Like, you need a pretty decent amount of gems. Most of the time it's, I would say, a regular, like, 600 gems per banner. But luckily, I guess you don't have to summon on every single banner, so it's gotten better, but it's probably not where people would want it, maybe. Oh, you can get in there and fight. Here to stare and watch as I grind Epic 7. That's understandable. You could be kicking my ass with the catastrophes, though. How do we fight you? So this is the last person in the spectate thingy. After we do this, I'm basically just going to add a random person out of chat. I think we're going to get Konata and Camille in first, though, since they're members. I'm going to give them priority, just because I would feel bad that they paid money and you don't get anything from it, because I try not to do any sort of specific rewards or anything like that. But this is a good chance for me to give them something back for becoming a member. So I don't know who to go for. You'd be slacking. Vader, I do want to, I know you've been doing some, like, different kinds of, like, YouTuber PvP. I would like to fight you at some point if you'd be down. I'd like to do, maybe like a goofy PvP on my channel if you'd want to, and then we can record, like, a serious one for you if you'd rather. But, I'd like to, I'd like to do Rigatoni as well. I don't know, just a couple different people. Down for that? Nice. I was waiting for you to get your mic back. The one time that I looked to see if you'd be cool to play, I noticed that your mic was broken and you weren't able to, so I was like, damn, bad timing. But it's all good. Ooh, this is rough. You got me in quite the position here. We'll try something like this. I think these first two moves, okay, it was going to be a really close one on that, if that was going to kill or not, but first two moves, and then we'll see what this does. Actually got that off. Kind of surprised. Gotta be honest. I was not expecting that to kill. Tony being a tsundere right now. God. It's my first time on the stream, and it took me 570 gems to pull one copy of the new Festival Merlin. That's not too bad. Honestly, I get terrible luck with festivals, so just the fact that you were able to pull her before the 900 mark is a win in my book. Welcome to the stream, by the way, if you're new. I appreciate you guys stopping by and wanting to fight me, because everybody seems to want to fight me for some reason. I'm a nice guy, I don't want to fight, but I understand. It's okay. I gotta get rid of Rimuru, but odds are slim. One crit. I don't kill here, though. I'm feeling the pressure. Should I choose Infinity Merlin or Hijack Gother from the 900 Pity choice? Make my choice for me. Are you missing both of those characters? Because if so, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the Merlin at the moment. Like, she's okay at best. but I really love running. If you have a couple of characters that you like to ult rush with or anything, having the whatchamacallit, having the Festival Gother with Relic is insanely strong. Like, it's so fun. I lived. I can remove your abyss. This is it. The one use. Well, get wrecked. I won. Congrats on the win, obviously. You have got me in the corner here. Hell yeah. I was thinking I might have been able to come back after I did so much damage and killed 2 people in that first round, but good job. Good job. Big win. Alrighty. Well, let me get Konata, if you will post your code for me ever so quickly. Actually, I already have you on my friends list, so we'll just do it that way. And then after this, we'll do Camille. Got 3 Freyers and 2 Deannes at Merlin's banner. Honestly, pulling Freyr on Deanne's banner, or the Merlin banner, was like highlight. Like, I love it. Just being able to get extra Freyers is a big win in my book. Konata, you want any rules or anything? Or are you good with default? This is a Rimuru Revenge. Show me. Game modes are all in, no uniques, and then sudden death. And then rules. There's a ton of different rules, so I don't know if anything catches your eye, you can feel free to choose one, I guess. Damn, the stat increase would be big for you because you're running unknowns. Nothing? Okay. Works for me. Let's rock. Does anyone know if Ragnarok/Summer Merlin has a 5th weapon? Because if it was a seasonal one, it won't show since it's not currently available. I'm pretty sure she had a Christmas costume or something like that. They did a Christmas version or a Christmas outfit for her last year, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not positive on that, though. Guess I can get slapped up fast if you want. Okay. I'll get you in at some point. Alright, let's do this, Konata. I'm gonna use evasion food. You shouldn't have told me. Now I know. You guys can use whatever food you want. Doesn't matter to me. I guess if you're gonna use it, I might as well waste the card then. You shouldn't tell me. I'm not gonna check. Someone clip volume getting clapped. I'd like to fight you, but I do not have good characters. It's okay. You don't have to have anything crazy. I'm going to be using this team just because I'm kind of practicing with it a little bit. But if you want to add like rules or just whatever to make it fun, it's all good. It doesn't have to be anything serious. If I didn't use CC food, I would have lost. I mean, maybe. Honestly, going first with the demon team is pretty like essential for victory sometimes. Which I guess it just depends. Because sometimes like you go second and then you go second and you use your Chandler taunt and everything, and it can be pretty nuts at that point. But it's not too bad sometimes, but most of the time going first is best. I want to fight. What do I have to do? Just chill out in the chat for a little bit. We're getting members first. I've got one more person after this one, and then I'll just select people at random out of the chat, and we'll add them and fight. Hello from Greece. Hey, what's going on? That's awesome to hear. Super cool when I see people from all over the world. Can I fight you next? We're not really doing like an order. I'll just pick somebody out of the chat at random. I vote volume first. We might grab volume before we get into randoms. From Saudi Arabia, that's super cool too. I think I had a viewer not too long ago from Saudi Arabia. I'm pretty sure that was a pretty regular viewer, but I don't see him much anymore. The odds are slim. Well, she's not super tanky. I might be able to get away with this. Well, I forgot that I was going to be removing the ultimate move gauge, so I probably should have removed it and then double attacked Rim, maybe. Maybe a bad call. Without gear, no chance for me. Oh, I mean, well, I wanted to do ungeared just so that way everybody has a better chance. They don't have to worry about gearing up characters, or if they want to use like a fun team or something like that, it doesn't have to be super serious. But oh, you didn't have to forfeit. That wasn't too bad, though, honestly. I think you would have had me if you wailed more. Just kidding. All right, let me do Camille really quickly. Camille, can you send me your friend code? Unless you already did somewhere up here. There you go. Oh, no, I deleted it. Never mind, I got it. I accidentally deleted it, but it doesn't matter because I can still open it. I will sue you. God, why are you so aggressive about it? Hell yeah, look at this team. Do you want anything on? Because we'll do fun stuff if you want. You don't have to, of course. You could just use whatever, but up to you. Doesn't really matter. Woke up an hour ago. It's 6 p.m. for me. I'm not sure where you live, but I couldn't imagine waking up at 5. Just basic match would do? Okay, that's fine with me. All good. 12 p.m. Now that's more regular. I've been waking up a little bit earlier than that. I've been doing like 10 a.m. and stuff lately, but I can understand that. There's been a lot of times where I've woken up at 12 p.m. or maybe a little later than that. Maybe 1 p.m. But I used to stay up a lot later. 3 a.m. for me? Oh, Lord. Roman, where are you from? Because that's pretty that's pretty late. If your name had anything to do with it, I would assume that you're Russian. But then again, your name can literally be anything on the internet. From Russia. Called it. Good call, I guess. Good guess. That's awesome, though. Russia's a huge place, so kind of a broad guess, but worked out for me. Marco, welcome back, my man. 12 months, dude. I think that made your badge gold. I think you're in gold now. That's awesome. 12:32 for me in Germany. Damn. See, that's really, really late. Well, I mean, not really late, I guess. 12 is not super bad, but either way, you got the Ludo play going here, and I can respect that. I'm not sure who the bigger threat is. I'm assuming Rimuru is. 12:30 over here in the UK. Yeah, I used to have a friend that was in the UK. I'm not exactly sure where he lived, but we used to play Minecraft a lot when I was younger. And I think he was always four hours ahead of me, so I would assume he was on the furthest left, like furthest east, or west, furthest west side of the UK. But I would imagine as you go further, east, the time zone and everything starts to get worse. Maybe he was 5 hours. I'm not sure. That might be more likely. My barbecue pork has more fat than meat. I'm not a huge fat person when it comes to meat, but I know a lot of people really like fat on their meat. So, might not be the worst, but I guess it just depends on the person. All right, let's see here. I think I am pretty much good at this point. Yeah, I think I am sorry, but I have... Whoa! Alright. I thought I was going to get them all. Steaks. I do like a good steak. Appreciate you lurking, Steve. You don't have to do anything too crazy. I appreciate the lurkers. I understand. I'm a lurker when it comes to chat. I don't really type in chats often. Most of the time, I just enjoy watching streams more often than not. What's your favorite food? I don't know. I love a good ramen. I've been eating a lot of ramen lately, like instant ramen, not like good ramen, but I like ramen. Big pizza dude. Love pizza, of course. Pizza's very, very normal. And then probably chicken over beef if I had to say one, because I'd love a good chicken sandwich, but I don't know. I don't think I have like a specific food that I like the most. All right, Volume, let me get you in really quick, and then we'll let everybody else play. Which I have you added, so I should be able to just add you. That's right. I always forget. You want to do a regular match, or you want to do something fun? Completely up to you. I always forget that I have to put people in the attack spot. So what are we getting for collab? It looks like it's going to be Rising of the Shield Hero, but I'll be waking up early in the morning, and we'll see how it goes. How about you both go to a VC? I mean, I could call him on Discord, I guess. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to, but I could call the man. But then again, I don't know what he's doing. He might not be more available. Call me daddy, God. Oh, Lord. There's one call. Start voice call. Hello?
Brother.
Hello?
Hey, what are we doing?
I don't know. It can just be regular if you want, or I can put on a rule or something if you want.
Does the chat want to see catastrophes or demons?
Ooh, that's a good question. You do have 6/6 demons, or 6/6 Estarossa at least.
I have 6/6 Assault Melee, 6/6 Estarossa, yeah.
Shoo! Vader wants catastrophe.
Okay. Catastrophe. What are you running?
Just demons. Just the normal team.
Okay. Damn it. I hate demons. It's fine.
Well, I'm using whatchamacallit. I'm using Ominous Nebula and the new Chandler in the back, so it's probably not going to be like insane or anything, but a little bit more fun.
I'm assuming your CC's pretty high at that team then.
I think it's 183. Yeah, 183, 101.
Are we doing on geared?
Yeah. Which you can put food on if you want. I don't care. I'm not using food for matches, but...
Well, Mono doesn't perform the best without gear, but I'll do it anyway.
Oh, true. Mono does kind of have a little bit of difficulty in ungeared.
Yeah. It's okay.
We'll see, we'll see.
I hate this team.
210? You're hacking.
Totally.
Man, every time I see Blue Christmas Lilia, I die a little inside.
Why is that?
I don't have her.
Oh, Sag.
I've been wanting her ever since her original... Like, after her banner left, I wanted her after that, of course. Because then everybody was like, oh shit, she's actually good. And I was like, well, come on.
I was the only intelligent one to skip King and 6/6 Lilia.
Honestly, it probably worked out better for you because she's lasted way longer in the meta.
Yeah, she's still very good. Though they keep cucking catastrophes. They don't know what the hell they're doing with them. They're a mess. They're all a mess.
They are kind of a mess.
On one hand, Lilia is top tier. On the other hand, Mono helps her, but still lacks like one debuff per unit. And then they made Easton, which I'm actually okay with Easton. She's okay.
I don't hate Easton. I like, honestly, having her in the sub-slot is really fun. I love, like, cool sub-slot units and the fact that, you know, there's not too many units in the game. that get rid of like ultimate move gauge and stuff like that, like from the back slot position, I think is very helpful.
Yeah. What do I want to do here?
I have Lilia. Oh no. Why has everybody got Lilia but me? I tried to get her so bad. I wanted her so much on Mono's banner when she came out, and just couldn't pull it off. Luck wasn't with me on that one. Really don't see any connection for the shield hero. What would be his attack tower? Throwing shield. Well, I think it's more. They've kind of like lined up with the cardinal weapons more than anything, I think. But I don't know.
I got a riddle for you. Which worse, Chandler or Easton? They're both so bad.
I would say probably Chandler, because at least Easton has like good utility, whereas Chandler isn't necessarily bad, but he's kind of lackluster in his field.
He just helped you wipe my team. I didn't know you had him in the back, honestly. That caught me off guard.
Yeah, just because he's a sub-slot unit.
What are my options here?
I think Zeldris' ult control is a little bit more fun up front.
That's fair.
Blast me.
If only she was good.
I'm so dead. That woman is nuts.
Yep. Blood card, full health. What was like 60k?
Pretty nuts, dude. Off the charts, even.
100% broken.
Can I get a rematch? Let me get some other people in first before we do any sort of rematches.
Want to see the maximum damage? Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
level
do
3.
this. You got a level
AoE
3?
Card. AoE card.
Oh,
Let's see.
Dude, why did they make her ultimate removal level 2 and higher? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I think I did negative damage. I didn't see her health bar move at all.
Yeah, well, I can't pulverize at this point, so I guess you got that on me.
Hey.
Or, well, I can't take off ultimate move gauge. I still have pulverize, of course.
Yeah, but if I can kill Millie, can I win?
No.
No. No, I can.
You might have been able to there, but
I played poorly, to be fair. I could have single targeted your Millie dead, but I was like, I'll just AoE.
AoEs are a lot more fun.
Yes.
Alrighty, appreciate it. I'm gonna hop in and let viewers play now.
Yep, I'll just stay spectating, I guess. I think you can add as many people as you want in this, can't you?
I think so. I think I'll just do it until I'm kind of bored, I guess. So, all right. Talk to you later.
Have a good one, Nalyd.
Alrighty. All right. Throw your codes in chat. I'll just pick somebody at random. Codes in chat. Codes in chat. Let's do Max. Player's offline. You're offline. How can I add you if you're offline? We'll do Taylor for now. Chucking that water. I'm really bad about that. I feel like if I talk a lot, I always end up drinking a lot of water. So, I mean, it is what it is, but it's fine. It's fine. Water's good for you. I use it to kill downtime as well. Might rematch and use Lilia. Don't do that to me. What are you gonna do? Oh, I think you might have unreadied after I instant clicked ready, so I am so sorry if you were going to change something. All right, you got the Chandler, you got the cosmetics, so I know you balling on a a big budget here. So let's see what you got. I always tend to use Assault Melee more on the Chandler team, but I do see people use Trader Melee. Obviously, I think he's the superior unit, of course, but I don't know. I've got the nostalgia for the assault melee. He's kind of just nice, kind of just a great dude. Ugh. All right, I'm in quite the pickle here because I don't want to attack you too much, but I also think I might have to attack, or else I'll just fall far behind. So that hurts. Dude, the relic is so good. Like, honestly, that's definitely the reason I prefer to use Chandler over Zeldris. Just because that relic is so insane. Hopefully, you know, Ominous Nebula Zeldris gets a good relic at some point, or just makes him more usable. Super annoyed at the fact that he did not get a stance. Like, a stance on Ominous Nebula Zeldris would be so good, but they kind of just ruined that one. Really dropped the ball. Cool if I play you with an annoying team? Oh, I don't care what team you use. You can use anything you want. Where do I have to send my friend code to participate? It's just whatever we get out of matches. I'm picking people out of random. I'm in a bad spot. Okay. Trying to get some damage off on the Chandler here, just in case, but I do such little damage when it comes to actually, you know, like when he has a stance on. Plus, I'm pretty sure you're going to end up encroaching and killing here, so it doesn't really matter, but this was pretty much the best play I could have done. Goodbye. Encroachment is so good. Like, if somebody's encroached and you still have an attack left, like a decent attack from either Estarossa or melee or something, you're pretty much good to go. Alright, let's see this sick ultimate, baby! Kill Chandler at least, please. Kill somebody. Do it! Do it! Yes! Well, it's a win in my book. I've disabled him now because we attacked Estarossa too many times, but killing the Chandler with the Zeldris here, kind of pog champ, gotta be honest. That was a lot of damage. Don't kill him. He's beautiful. Don't. Oh no. Welp. Get wrecked, me. Congratulations on the win. I do appreciate the play. Love a good demon team. Can't really complain. Alrighty. Send your codes. Next up, baby. Actually, you've already got your code in. We'll just go ahead and add you. Here you go. We'll make it simple. Oh boy, unknowns. Dogs are too hard. Dude, honestly, the dogs are really annoying. I did deer this week. Just because I'm sitting on one relic's worth of materials from the dog, because I'm so not happy with running the dogs lately. I would like to try to get the rest of the relics. Like, I'm only missing 4 deer relics. I'm missing 14 bird relics, which is really unfortunate. I would love to do or get some of those relics out of the way, but I feel so pressured to stay on top of dogs so that way I can get the new relics as they come out. But I don't know, just one of those things, I guess. Speaking of, I still regret getting Red Tarmiel as my free. Should have got Green Sariel instead. As your free? What do you mean? You got a red Tarmiel for free? So that team is 630 or 600 or 363k in geared. Only have 6 mil box CC, almost to 8 mil. Any tips on growing that quicker? I need like 300k CC. It's kind of a toss-up, honestly. You kind of just have to make HP defense sets for everybody in the game. Definitely recommend doing that with rare gear to start off with. But doing that will actually give you a pretty good amount of box CC. After that, you can kind of upgrade certain pieces of it if you want to. I'm kind of in that phase where I need to sort of just upgrade gear now. And just powering up characters and making UR gear for people that you use a lot is really helpful. I know people seem to hate the training cave, but being able to make UR gear for units is so good. Like, you really gotta get on the UR gear grind if you want a good box. We're gonna freeze him. We got a crit, baby! Okay, let's see. We kill her for sure. We encroach both of these, right? Oh, they cleansed because of the... Damn, that's unfortunate. I forgot she cleansed. Talking about the free relic they gave a few festivals ago. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I don't know. Tarmiel's relic is good, actually. Like, I noticed that a lot of people nowadays are running red Tarmiel up front for, like, a good goddess team. But, dude, green Sariel's relic is so good. Like, it's actually, like, pretty insane. I hit champ and ungeared in 2 matches this week with wine food with demons. Damn. Champ won. That's pretty nuts. I cancel your buffs. His only use. I feel like we should have AoE'd. Because the ult's gonna give her basic stats, and it's gonna wreck me. How much box CC do you have? I'm at 9.4 mil box CC. I'm almost to 10 mil. Or, well, I say almost. I'm 600k away, but I'm working on it. I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm screwed. Unknown team is nuts. Lockdown on the unknown team is just fantastic. It's too good. Which is good because the actual characters themselves are pretty squishy, like not great, but obviously if you can lock down over and over again, super good. Almost 10 mil box, nice. Yeah, I'm getting there. It's working. GG, thanks for the game. Absolutely. All right, go ahead and start posting your codes. I'll grab one of you. All right. Ehab, you've been posting a lot, so I'll go ahead and grab you. Ehab, is that the right code? Ehab, that's not the right code. Ehab, you have the wrong code. We'll do Jet. Get your code fixed, Ehab. All right. I forget I have to change it over. Oh, there you go. Imagine he's Asia. Oh no, it could be. I know that. I'm pretty sure the Asia stuff is completely separate, I think. That could be a bit of an issue. Yo! Yeah, it's separate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate too. You would think that the global version of the game would be able to play together. I don't understand why they split Asia like that. Because, I mean, there's already JP and Korean versions of the game. You would think they would maybe just play those versions, but why would you split it like that? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But hey, what do I know? I just play the game. Esta's dead next turn, so I think I just try to get the little bit of damage off that I can. Because they're 5 days ahead. That could be, yeah. That could be a reason to play the global version. Don't know. Not sure why you would want to be behind if you can speak one of those languages. I would imagine you'd. Well, unless you're just trying to play with like a broader audience, because I know the JP and Korean versions of the game are much smaller, of course. But I don't know. Maybe that's a good reason. That's the only reason I don't play the JP or Korean versions of the game. Like, a lot of people are like, you know, why wouldn't you want to play on the version that's, you know, got the sooner update? But I can't read it. And if I, you know, I'd rather have ease of use over, you know, faster content maybe. Because, I mean, we're going to get it. It's just a couple of days later. I'm fine with that. It's not a big deal to me. Five days ahead. When did we catch up? We've been about a week behind now for a couple of months at this point. It's not been super long. JP version also has that neat colored name, which is which I'm guessing just cosmetic, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the deal with that is. They have that, and there's something else that JP has. They have like you can type in chat or something like that instead of just emoting, or like their emotes have text tied to it. I'm assuming they did not do that for the global version because people are just going to be mean with it, but you never know. Thank you for the game. You almost, dude. If you would have had just a little bit more damage at the that first turn, it'd have been nuts. You'd have had it. Ooh, interesting team. Ult Rush. I love Twiggo for Ult Rush. Twiggo for Ult Rush is so funny to me. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. Thoughts on Shield Hero collab? It hasn't been too long since I watched Shield Hero, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm actually pretty excited for it to be Shield Hero. Obviously, I guess there's still a slim chance that it's not, but it pretty much is confirmed at this point that it's going to be. But I'm pretty excited. I'm a little terrified at the fact that it's probably going to be 4 new characters being added to the game at the same time, and you know it takes a lot to power up characters nowadays. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough Super Awakening coins. I'm also not sure if I'm going to have enough SSR pendants to do them all in the same week, but I guess we'll see. But I'm pretty excited overall. The collab is a cool idea in my opinion. I think that it should be a pretty cool one. I'm assuming you have, yeah, Tarmiel link on him. Makes the most sense to me. I'll just try to deal as much damage to him with single targets as I can. Evasion food. Makes sense. Alrighty. I'm gonna whale. I'll let you use my account. That'd be awesome. I do, I really, honestly, I hate using other people's accounts. Like, every time Volume's like, yo, you can use my catastrophes, I'm like, damn, it's so enticing, because, you know, using characters that I don't have maxed out is a really cool thing, and it, like, kind of gives you a better idea of, like, how the units will perform if you actually invest into them correctly, because, obviously, I'm not, you know, I'm not spending the most amount of money on this game. So there's definitely room for improvement there. Like I could be wailing harder and get way more performance, but ooh, this is a tough call. I guess we're gonna hope that this gets through. Not looking good. But yeah, I'm not like a super big whale, so obviously it would be easy for me to just spend more money on the game and get these characters maxed out and everything, but I literally just use the money that I like make from YouTube to play the game, so it ain't that much. And how many hours from now is the JP live stream reveal? And will you go live? Yeah, I'll be doing a live stream. I have a live stream like already ready to be scheduled and everything. After this one's over, I'll schedule that. But it is in 11 hours. Welp, the Rimuru wrecked me. Do you have 6-6 Rimuru? Because this was sick. I just now realized that I covered up the screen. 5-6, so still insanely good. I only have him 4-6, and he does wonders, so I can only imagine having him at 5-6 is that much better. But get rid of the Abyss because, haha, I can. Who thinks we're getting a transformation for the Shield Hero? I think, honestly, if I had to guess, I would imagine the reason why they didn't do AOT rerun is because they're afraid to mess with transforming units. Because they have not touched Camilla since she came out. They have not touched, or obviously they haven't updated Aaron or anything yet. So I would imagine they are terrified for some reason of messing with the transforming units, which it sucks too. I wish that they would do something to fix them, because then it would be a lot more interesting and you could use those characters and then they could, dive into it and mess with it more in the future. But they have just sort of taken the approach of don't mess with transforming units at all, which is very unfortunate. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. That's what sucks. End of the year banners are around the corner too, so do you want to spend gems on summoning knowing the best characters are coming? Yeah, see, that's another thing. I feel like it's a really weird time for the collab. Like, we just got out of a festival. Before the festival was another collab, like a collab rerun. And it's so much. After thinking about it, depending on how good the units are, I'll probably end up buying the costumes. Congrats on the win, by the way. I'll probably end up buying the costumes for all of the characters. And that's like $35-ish per character. So that's like over, if it's 4 new characters, that's over $100 that I would have to spend just on cosmetics, which is absurd. Like, that's so annoying. But it is what it is. IBR2HEM. That code did not work. You might be on the Asian version of the game. I'm not positive. Which that one didn't work either. So, not sure what's going on. I'll try that one again. Not working. What about Michael? Michael? Fight me, Michael. This game's very expensive. So, from my understanding, I watched Tectone whenever whenever the global version of this game originally came out, and he stopped playing the game because he was saying that the packs on this game, like the bundles and stuff, were so much more accessible and so much cheaper than other games that he wasn't going to be able to play the game, because he was like, I'm a gambling addict basically, and he was like, I'll end up spending way too much money on this game if I keep playing this. So I don't know. It's quite odd, but I feel like they're good at trying to, I don't know, get every cent out of you, I guess. Like, they are very good at making it enticing to spend money. So it is what it is. 7DS very cheap. Time to quit. Oh, no. Time to quit because it's too cheap. I mean, that was basically like the gist of what he said, but I can respect that because, I mean, honestly, it literally is like a game of gambling, and gambling, not so good. Not really. I'm not the biggest fan of gacha games, if I had to be honest. Like, I would much rather make content on a regular game where I don't have to spend my YouTube paycheck on it, but that's kind of just the hole that I've dug myself at this point. Plus, I mean, gacha games have their own appeal to them. They're fun in their own rights, but just the gambling aspect is terrible. Not a fan of that. Addiction called. Gacha games are expensive. They definitely are. Like, they definitely can be. Michael, if you want to ready up, we're good. Here we go, baby. After going fully out on this fest, I'm broke. Yeah, exactly. See, that's the thing. It's like they put celebration after celebration and stuff like that, and they make it to where like you don't have any of your stuff to sit on. Which, I mean, I guess if you're playing the game strategically, you know, if you're a demon main, you'd only summon on demon banners and stuff like that. But you know, there's characters that you need other than, you know, demons and stuff like that. Like, even if you're running like a specific team for PvP, maybe if you run humans or whatever the case may be, there's gonna be other banners that are really enticing to summon on. Or maybe you need, you know, like a specific unit for, you know, demonic beasts. You need Magelda, you need Jormungandr, you need, you know, Thonar, whatever the case may be. They're good. They're smart with the way that they release characters and stuff like that to try to get your wallet involved. Can I have a go before your stream ends? Yeah, absolutely, King. I got you, dog. Friend and I was talking about this as free to play. We try and get at least every festival. Yeah, see, that's the thing too, is that you would think, like, you would hope that just getting the festivals and stuff like that would keep you up to date most of the time, but unfortunately, it doesn't always work out that way. Like with Merlin, for example, like unless she gets some sort of like good support or something, Merlin is pretty disappointing as a festival unit at the moment. I think a lot of people aren't going to get their money's worth out of, you know, the new Light Liz. Like, unless you just run a lot of goddesses or whatever, she's not really, you know, what you need for a lot of scenarios and stuff. You want, you know, festival units to be as broad and as usable in as many cases as you would hope, you know, for, so that way you can kind of just use them. I hate that sounded really country. I hate the fact that Estarosa's darkness and stuff doesn't work on the dogs, because it looked like Estarosa was going to be the answer to everybody's, you know, prayers to make dogs easier, but they were like, you know what? They're immune to it. They're immune to the darkness. So, oh well, try again next time. And there still hasn't been a good an option. So, I don't know. Really hating the dogs right now, but it is what it is. Alright, I will have food on the way. You guys can help me pick my order really quickly. I'm thinking burger, if I had to choose. Probably the Western bacon cheeseburger. This thing is so good. But, I don't know. You guys think I should go with cheeseburger or chicken sandwich? Or, well, we could just do chicken tenders. Can't go wrong with a burger. See that? Yeah, burger is just pretty neutral. Like, you can't really go wrong with it. They just have a regular chicken sandwich. It's nothing crazy. Western bacon, that's my go-to. Yeah, it's so good. The double Western bacon cheeseburger. It's so great. Fish. I don't mind fish. I know a lot of people hate fish, but I actually really like fish sandwiches and stuff like that. Couldn't go wrong with a fish sandwich for me. I don't think Hardee's has fish sandwiches, which if you're in the West, it's Carl's Jr. But I think we just go with the regular. I think we go with the double Western bacon cheeseburger. That is a huge name. Double Western. That is not the right person. Double Western bacon cheeseburger combo. All right. Sorry, I was probably holding up there. All right, somebody put a code in the chat and we'll fight. Let's see who wants to fight. Get them onion rings. Nobody likes Hardee's trash fries. I don't mind the fries too bad. Plus, the burger already has onion rings on them, so I'm not too worried about it. But I do like a good onion ring. There for a while, I was eating onion rings pretty regularly, but can't complain. Onion rings are always great. I don't know if that went through or not. Food over there looks a lot better than ours. Did you say you were from the UK, Hero? Because I don't know much about the UK, but I always hear people complain about like bland food and stuff. But I would imagine you guys aren't that bad. Like I would assume there's still like Chinese restaurants, and you know, like I would imagine there's still like a pretty decent selection, right? Like it's not all just beans on toast. I would imagine. Like I'm sure they have some sort of variety. Remember rematches? I'll do rematches at some point. There's a lot of people, and I want to try to get through you know, newcomers too. I love that we can have chill streams, PvP, and then talk fast food. Get this man more subscribers. I don't know. Just try to keep it regular. I'm just a regular dude. You guys are regular people. We just talk like regular people. I can get it. Nothing wrong with it. Got the Christmas Lilia. Crying a little bit. Oh, man. Okay, so you're going for the really cool strat. I've been wanting to mess around with this a little bit, but I haven't really had the time. Plus, I've just been kind of like chilling on Grand Cross this week since the you know, it's been a dead update. Plus, we're getting whatchamacallit, the really big collab and stuff information soon. So I haven't been trying to do too much crazy stuff this week, but I like the fact that people have figured out that Lilia works, or like other characters get the passive, like stat increase, which is super cool to me. So let's do... It's a tough call on who's the bigger threat here. We're going to go for Lilia, I guess. Hardy / Carl Jr. and Sonic, the only time I ever eat onion rings, only on the hamburgers. I don't really like them on their own. That's understandable. I do like them as a side. There's a place that'll actually deliver here because I live in a like super rural area. There's a place that's like really close in town that'll deliver like just random stuff, or like they just have like a pretty like broad menu, I guess. But I'll get onion rings from there every once in a while. It's not super like crispy onion rings like I would like, but they at least have onion rings, which isn't too bad. All right, so encroaching on the Estarossa. He's dead. Goodbye. Deleted. We have Carl's Jr. In Russia, but only in the big cities. Really? It's interesting that it's Carl's Jr. over there, too. I guess just because it's in the East Coast, they would rather it still be Hardee's for some reason. That's kind of odd. See if we can get rid of her with this, maybe. That always does terrible damage, but it is what it is. Because I could be wrong. I think that Hardee's started on the East Coast, and then they were bought out by Carl's Jr. or something, maybe. I'm not positive on how that goes, but it's literally the same restaurant with two different names. That doesn't make any sense to me. But, I don't know. It's weird. Dude, Lilia does so much damage with the stat increase. It's awesome. Deleted. Goodbye. I don't know if Melly's going to be able to pull it out here. I'm not really pulling much cards. Never mind, he's encroached. Ooh, Oof. I guess at best, I hope that I can get some, whatchamacallit, some regen here. I guess I go for Lilia. Maybe going for Lilia was a bad play. Maybe that was just the wrong move. Oh, that's so little damage. Not much lifesteal either. Oof. And the dissolve can't get my ultimate. Dude, having a unit with dissolve or just some sort of ult control is so good. Like all Lilia has to do is be on the team, and you have a good form of ult control, plus she has a ridiculous flood card that does a lot of damage. It's awesome. She's like a super well-rounded unit, you know? Kind of nuts. Well, this is not good. We kill Lilia. We did not kill Lilia. Oh, that's all right. My favorite is always those small family-owned burger joints, but if that's not available, I'll go with Wendy's. Wendy's is super good. I honestly think Wendy's is probably my favorite fast food place, just because like the sea salt fries are great. Their chicken and stuff like that's always really crispy and nice. I don't know. Wendy's is awesome. Wendy's is just fantastic. Great stuff. Wendy's is top notch in my opinion. Good job, hero. I'm glad you used this team because I've been thinking about this team for a while. Unfortunately, I don't have Lilia, so I can't use it. But very cool. Best game I've had in a while. Hey, congrats on that, then. Say, I'll invite you next since you went ahead and put yours in first. You hype for the collab? I'm actually pretty interested to see how it goes. I really want to see what they end up doing with the main character and everything for his like skills and stuff. Really hoping he has a stance. No, Say, you're offline. I don't know why it says that. I'm not sure if that's just a thing that happens or what, but I'll have to try to get you next time. I'll try to prioritize you next, Say. I'm not sure why it says that or anything, but I don't know for sure. I'll try you again after this match, though. Would have honestly gone for Esta. Yeah, I think that might have been the better play. I was definitely prioritizing Lilia. Did you have Tarmiel Relic or Link on Esta though? Because that probably would have shut me down pretty hard. Let's see here. Let's go for maybe the normal play. I love seeing Sigurd on the demon team. It's actually pretty awesome. Sigurd's just a cool character in general. Like, very unique, very interesting to me. Uh-oh. We have to make this one fast. I have to help get the food in and everything. Oh, never mind. Okay. I've got a little bit longer. We're good. We'll probably be able to get this one, maybe 2 more? Not sure. Because it takes about 15 minutes from town to get here. So I think we're okay for a bit. It says offline if you don't move in-game for a certain period of time. Gotcha. So I guess make sure that you're still active for whatever reason. What's my best option here? I think that kills him. And then we'll maybe just try to get some extra damage out on Estarossa. Actually, this is probably not good because he has Link. No! Okay, Melee has the Link on. Gotcha. So I guess I made the right call. More human support? No. I made a bingo card for with the Discord. If you guys aren't part of the Discord, feel free to join at some point. I made a bingo card today for the stream in the morning, so that way we can tick stuff off as it happens, and maybe we can get bingo. But I'm not sure about Naofumi being human support or not. I guess it just depends on if he's red. But I'm very interested in seeing how it goes. Okay. Labs are either human or unknown, sadly. Yeah, unfortunately, because not all of the races that are in other animes and stuff are in Grand Cross. It's kind of a bummer sometimes. Unknown gets a lot of support from the collabs and stuff. Great game, Atlas, by the way. I can't remember what your in-game or like your chat name was, but appreciate the game, my friend. Seiyi, let me prioritize you if you're still here. So that way we can try to get you in, since I tried to invite you earlier. If you're still good. If not, I'll grab somebody else. I can't play with you if I'm in the Asia server. Apparently not. Unfortunately, there was a couple of people that I tried to invite, but it's like a completely different server, so it won't let me add and play, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, so that one works. You said you want Ignite Rule, which is very interesting. Select Rule. Ignite Rule. Which one is Ignite? Burning Battleground. Applies 6 Ignite effects on a hero who increases a skill rank for 3 turns. Jesus. Okay. I'm down with it. I'm interested. If you guys would like to request a rule or anything like that, make sure that you put it with your code. No, I would love to, or would have loved Konosuba, especially if they had Aqua be Goddess. Dude, Konosuba was such a fun show, like such a interesting show. I say interesting. I always use that as just like a filler word for whatever reason. I actually really enjoyed Konosuba. I'm kind of surprised they haven't like capitalized on the success and like the popularity of that show and tried to get more of it out. I know that I haven't seen the movie or whatever. I know that there's a movie after the season 2. I think it's after season 2. I still need to watch that at some point, but I haven't watched Konosuba in quite a while. It's been probably a year since I watched Konosuba, so I would love to see more of it, but they don't put it out fast enough. Time to use Blue Ellie Hawk. Oh lord, that'd be awesome actually. I guess my obvious choice here is to just go for the people that are low. Let's go all Zeldris. Oops, all Zeldris. Wish they would collaborate with Inuyasha. Inuyasha is very cool. I haven't seen, like, I've never watched the entire show all the way through, but that was one of those shows that I used to wake up in the middle of the night and it'd be like 3 a.m. and you'd look at the TV and Adult Swim would be on and it's Inuyasha. I've always thought that it was a cool show. I definitely want to watch it at some point. I have Yashahime, which is the sequel series or whatever. I have that one on my watch list, but obviously I'm going to try to watch Inuyasha first, of course. But very interested. I think that it's a cool show. There's just so much to watch that I always kind of get left in the dust. Episode 1 of Chainsaw Man is dubbed now? Nice. We're going to watch that later. We could watch it today if we wanted to. I'll skip through it real quick and tell you. Alright. They are on the way home, so let me... Let me run down here. I've got to let the dogs out before they get here so they're not in the way and going crazy. wacko mode. So I'm gonna put it on be right back for just a minute, and then I'll be right back. It might be a few minutes though. Like actually, it might be like several minutes. So I don't know for sure how long I'm gonna be, but I'll come back. I don't know. We might just chill out while I eat, and then we'll hop back into the PvP. Okay. I think I'm good to go. All right. If anybody would like to fight, drop your friend code. Thank you, thank you. I am back. Sorry for the extended wait. It was good. Very, very good. Very enjoyable. Player does not exist. KD6, are you on the Asian version of the game by chance? Because if you are, I cannot fight you. Thank you for welcoming me back. Big chillin'. Woke up at 2:30 a.m. with nightmares and I saw you live. Nice. What a team. You're on global? Let me see. There you are. Demon, while you set up your team and everything, I'll fight him since he was technically first. Oh, you're already in here. Gotcha. Isaiah, I'll get you after this game. Go after the next guy. I keep forgetting about you, King. I'm sorry. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the drawback to doing it randomly like this. But it's I've gotten a lot bigger, and it's harder to just get everybody in one session because a lot of people can't stay for the whole time, or whatever the case may be. It's a tough call, but unfortunately, I'm not able to get to everybody. Who do you think is better on the Fest Esta team, Assault Melee or Trader Melee? I personally like Assault Melee more on the team, but I think overall, just on stats and just damage in general, I think Trader Melee is the better option. Too big for us now. King, you were subscribed to me when I was 400 subs or something, really low. You were subscribed a long time. I feel like Assault Melee gets really cooked by the commandments of Esta. Yeah, but I mean, because Trader Melee is also an Amplify unit, it's basically going to cook him too. Weeb, we're not really doing it in any specific order, so unfortunately, just try to, whenever I'm asking for codes and stuff, just type it in the chat. I'll try to see if I can get you in. Still has his Pierce card and the gray buffs. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That is a pretty good point. Trader Melee just replaces the buff. Yeah, that's also a good point. They have to attack you with Assault mode for him to get his debuffs back, so that's a good point. Are the Halloween units worth going after if you don't have any of them? Probably not. I don't think any of them do anything specific other than if you have their outfits, you get some extra stuff from Fort Solgris whenever you fight. But I don't think it's anything I don't know if I would go out of my way right now to get them because there's a collab on the way, and the New Year's banner is supposed to be coming at some point, which is going to be really big, I would imagine. All right, Quentin, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. Appreciate the game that we played earlier. Well, I've got a Russian ult now, I guess, don't I? What's going on, Caesar? Halloween Gother is nice, and Halloween Matrona sort of needed for Bird. Yeah, you can definitely get around like having to use Matrona at all. Like, I don't use her for any of my teams anymore. But she was really nice when she very first came out. And then Halloween Gother's still pretty good to have for just various things. He's pretty helpful, to be honest. He's not as good as he used to be in like the meta. Like, people don't really use him as much for PvP anymore, which is crazy because Gother, like, rank up Gothers have been in the meta for so long. It's kind of ridiculous. But I guess they were bound to get phased out at some point. Don't worry, this is only a 1/6 ult, so it's not like it's gonna one-shot you or anything. I don't think. I could be surprised, but we shall see. Kidna's dead. You think so? Well, yeah, she's got a lot of buffs on. Well, it was better than I was expecting it to be, honestly. That King emote's so funny. Bad at this game. Any tips on how to get better? Not necessarily. Like, I mean, just playing the game, getting used to the team that you play with, figuring out team synergy and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. There's not really. It is a team building game, like in the simplest form, I guess. So you'll have to try and just get used to the team that you play with, mostly. See what kind of synergizes with what and how well it's gonna sort of play out for you. Every buff he deals more damage, so you see Kidna's really buffs his ultimate. Yeah, that's true. 6'6", we all see it. I wish he was 6'6". He on the regular demon team that I use, he's the only character that's not 6'6", and he's 1'6", which is the worst he could be. But it is what it is. Thanks for the game. Absolutely. Appreciate you playing. Who was gonna play a minute ago? I can't remember. I had him invited. Let me see. It was Isaiah. If you're still interested, Isaiah. If not, I'll get King in and then we'll go back to some more randoms. I'll get King after this one because I've already promised him. Which I'm not sure if he's still here or not. King, we might as well go ahead and get you in then. Oh boy, Angels. Ooh, okay. So you're using the team that I see a lot of people use in Brawl for whatever reason. I'm interested to see how this works because I thought about making a video on this team at some point, but I wasn't really sure what the whole point of the team was. Isaiah, I'll get you in after this match. Blue Tarmiel Relic, really worth it because never seen one. So I think a lot of the times when people run the Goddess team, they'll use green Sariel up front, and they'll put this, or Blue Tarmiel with Relic in the back, so that way his stance is a little bit better, but I don't know. I just hit 3 mil, go easy on me. King, I know for a fact that you have a pretty stacked account, so you cannot fool me. He gonna auto. I'm assuming it's going to be impossible to get through that shield. I know you can just take off my ultimate, but it's probably my best call. Now you go for the ultimate? No way. And I'm not going to be able to remove it either. Unless? Not unless. I don't know what to think about this team so far. That's a good amount of diamonds to be sitting on, though, Steve. I'm assuming if they announce the collab and everything, and there ends up being like a clear-cut winner, like this is the best collab unit, this is who you want to go for, I imagine a lot of people are going to summon just to get the best unit. Because, like, you know, if you don't have Kyo or, like, you know, whoever, like Rimuru, for example, there's a lot of situations where I think people really want to have, like, the best unit from the collab, if possible. So, I don't know. Alright, pretty tough. I imagine you're still probably going to have like an ultimate removal or like a stun or something. On paper, it sounds great, and I would really love to see it in an Angel team. Yeah, people like pretty rarely will use it in the back slot. I feel like there's probably a better character to use, but overall, just having good support, like, or just like, I guess, whatchamacallit, having good synergy with your Angels is probably the most important thing to have for sure. 3k damage, Pog. I think well, he's... Oh no, he's got the revive, I forgot. Well, is he going to absolutely wreck me? I imagine you have Gil Thunder in the back for the extra defense. What's going on, Fernando? 1369 gems at the moment, ready for the collab. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Fight me, I have all top 100 units. I know that is not true. Oh boy, do I survive. Well, I have Esta's ult, the only 1/6. Damn, he back up to full. I don't stand a chance, I don't think. Yep, I don't think I stand a chance. It is true, I just bought the account $700. God. Man, what an interesting team. It's so slow and it stalls. It's very annoying. It's got everything you want in a team. I have seen people use this team on Brawl, though, and it surprisingly... Like, it always surprises me when I end up losing to this team. Because I've never watched the matches, and I only see it in Brawl, so I'm like, what is happening with this team? But, very funny, King. Very funny. No, I was really hoping there. Well, that's a GG, brother. Wish they didn't make a PvP ELAT, or wish they did make a PvP ELAT. Would be nice to mix up the Goddess team a little bit. Yeah, that's true. Which I guess there's always more room for, like, they could always just make a new ELAT, I guess, but I don't know if people will really be hyped for it. They would have to make it like a really good unit. So that way it's actually worth using and like worth summoning for, I guess. Need a new Mon speed. There's a lot of like cool characters that we could use an extra copy of, but they really focus only on the, you know, on the sins, unfortunately. Man got shafted. That's very true. There's not really... I mean, the green Monspeet was pretty fun for like a little while. Like if you use the Keo and Monspeet team, that one was honestly pretty unique. All right, King, you're just stalling at this point. All right. Well, let's see if Isaiah wants to play really quickly, and then we will do some more randoms. The witch is back. I know. I don't see a whole lot of people use Goddess Liz anymore. The only people I see are like people who use Alt Rush and stuff like that. The newer Alt Rush teams, I guess, with just like, you know, Queen Diane and like Rimuru, and then they'll use, you know, Goddess Liz, which is really annoying, but it is what it is. Not sure if he's got a delay or what the deal is, but we might have to move on. Go through an Escanor. Yeah, true. The old Goddess Liz comp used to be really annoying. The really classic team. God. Alrighty, if anybody wants to fight, we'll do it for a little bit, and then I might end up dipping out of the stream after that. Weeb. Go ahead and get you in, since you've been waiting. Players offline. Move your character around a little bit in-game, so that way you're not offline. There we go. Need to make all my units 100. See, I've started to work on like getting my characters up that are like the really low leveled ones. I'm trying to boost them all up, but as soon as I started doing that, they announced a new collab that's going to have probably 4 new characters. So, kind of screwing myself there. Like there's almost like no good time for me to work on my box because I end up, you know, needing to use the materials for something else. Play other games, don't leave us. See, I would like to do streams where I played other games and stuff like that, but I'm not sure if it would mess up my like YouTube stuff because like the algorithm is really weird with like if I uploaded me playing other games, then it would recommend my channel less to somebody who plays Grand Cross but doesn't play those games. Like I think it just takes stuff like that into account. So I'm very skeptical. I would like to try to maybe, you know, stream other games and stuff like that on Twitch at some point, just so that way it's not affecting anything on YouTube. But I don't know. I haven't really thought enough about it to get around to it. So we'll see. Maybe sometime in the future. Weeb, it doesn't matter. I'm not using food in these matches, but if other people want to use it, I don't mind if they do. Obviously, a little too late to tell you that now, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Yeah, I love the King emotes. They're so good. They really want to sell gems? Yeah, of course. It's a business, baby. Lost Fang needs a relic. I really hope Lost Fang gets a good relic. I wonder if that's like, I wonder if they're just waiting like the longest for him because he was the first festival and he used to be like mega broken when he came out. I don't know. I highly doubt this is going to kill, but we're going to go for it either way. Be right back. Sorry, had to let the dog in. Got my phone working now? Okay, Isaiah, I'll get you after this game. Go ahead and post your code back in, if you would. Oof, we're on the brink here, baby. Hum. Well, Ooh, I don't have the greatest HP at the moment. Do something like this. We can encroach too. We should be good. Close one. You almost had me there. Damn, I wasn't expecting that to do that much damage. May I get a rematch if possible? I messed up that round. I'll get you very last if you're still here. I'll do a couple more matches and then we'll do you and we'll end off the stream probably. Oh, my homies need Relic AM. Yeah, I hope AM gets a good Relic too. Because I really like running Assault Mode Melee. He's fun. Of course I won't sleep because I don't got a life, man. RIP. Need to kill Double Dog first. Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Is all of the demons could have some really cool relics, but it's going to be unfortunate until they add like a good unit to actually beat the dogs with. It's going to be agonizing trying to fight them and like get your you know, stuff like the materials to make them. Isaiah, walk around a little bit in game because it's trying to tell me that you're offline. There we go. Set up your team, do whatever you need to do. I'll be right back, unfortunately. I gotta feed the cat. Alrighty, it is hot. Okay, sorry. First time without headphones, God. Don't look at me. I'm a mess. I always have this like one little sprig of hair that tries to mess up my part. Take my leave now, but can you tell me when do you usually stream? I don't do normal streams really, but I would like to try to make this a more regular thing. I might try to start doing these at least once a month. Not sure, maybe more than that if everything goes well and I have extra time. An OG sort of assault melee team is pretty sweet, gotta say. Okay, it's a lot more damage than I was expecting. And that is very unfortunate. GG, that's unfortunate. Dairy in the bag, very interesting. No. They could have made the dogs a lot easier, though. Still hard. If they just had Amelia Relic make her and or her allies immune to freeze, but nah. Let's just make it useless. They really did like screw her Relic. Like I don't know why they did it the way they did, but don't know. Keegan, I can try to get you in, man. No AoEs, unfortunately. See ya, Safey. Or Siffy? Siffy? I'm not sure how to say your name, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Chainsaw Man 3 release, by the way. Yeah, unfortunately, I am going to be watching it dubbed because I prefer it that way because I'm a madman. So I will. Apparently, episode 1 of the dub came out today, so I will be watching that later. Oh, you've got evasion. I don't think there's anything I can do about it, right? Because her evasion is like consistent, like it lasts. How many weeks do you think it'll take me to get mats for an angel if I can only do floor 1 and 2 of the deer? I guess it just depends. I would definitely recommend you make sure to stack up your materials in the World Tree shop or whatever it is, so that way you can try to buy an extra relic mat each week, if possible. I think you can get about enough to buy 1 per week, but I don't know. It'll probably take several weeks. Unfortunately, it's kind of a grind. Good game, Isaiah. Appreciate the match, man. All right, let me get Keegan in. If you'll put your code in the chat, Keegan, I'll grab you, and then we'll probably do Konata one more time, and then we'll probably end off after that. Fight me now, fast one. Let me do you after. I'll do you before Konata, I guess. Let me get Keegan in, though. I'll have a rematch if you have time. I might not. I'm not sure. Show us what you got, Dogan. Oh, Lord. Keegan, are you still here, brother? I got secrets. Oh, Lord. There's no telling what you're going to use. I know you haven't been playing for the last, like, long while, so you won't have anything meta, I'll tell you that. Let me grab Leekson then. Or Linkson. I don't know why I read that wrong. Can you buy me gems if you got time? Definitely not. I don't know what you guys think I make on YouTube, but it ain't that much. What's going on, everybody? Bread. Out CC'd. Having 20 Sublimity of Valkyries is so weird because that's the extra from the mats that they gave a while back. I've not touched deer at all. Oh, really? Huh. I wonder if I wasn't paying attention and they gave out some of them as like extra mats for like just different events and stuff like that. Because that would be kind of cool, honestly. What's the requirement to join? There's not really any requirement, but unfortunately we're kind of ending off soon, so I'm probably not going to take any more at the moment. We'll try to do these more often though, so that way everybody can have a chance. I'm always impressed by how like tanky Merlin is. What's going on, Lord? Well, you've got 2 stuns, and I forget what the wind one is. I think it's the corrosion stack. I can't remember. This is gonna hurt, I think. Nice. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised at how well the Merlin team did here. Very cool. Does geared friendly match exist? It does, yeah. You can do geared or ungeared. I just chose ungeared for this, so that way it would be a little bit more accessible. Gotta cancel those buffs. Have you finished the Rising of the Shield Hero? I have watched both seasons that are out. I finished them not too long ago, actually. I was not expecting them to do a collab for it. I think that's pretty cool. 25 for the old units, and 30 for the actual good ones. So it's weird that they gave 50 back. 50 back then, since only Deer Relic I have is Red Tarmiels. That is pretty interesting. Merlin's so cool. It kind of sucks that she's not as good as every other festival. Good game, by the way, Lynx. At 74 out of 75 OG Demon Energy can't level 100. That is not a good sign. Alright, Dogan, what's the friend code? I'll get you... I think I'll do Hero one more time since he was asking, and then we'll do Konata and end it off. Dogan! Here it is. This is going to be awesome. Here, you want any cool rules or anything? We could make it interesting. You can buy OG mats from the exchange shop right now. Very true, but he does not play the game enough to have any. Debuff damage rule, please. Okay. Debuff damage. Attacked by debuffed enemies? Is this the one? I'm assuming it is. I don't think there's any other debuff ones. Yeah. You're lucky I'm working. I'll get you next time, Rigatoni. I was telling Vader earlier that I kind of want to do some YouTuber matches or whatever, and I'd like you to fight me at some point if you're willing. Can have some fun with it. Anyone know any news from Seven Deadly Sins Origins? I don't think they've posted anything since the original announcement. I know that it's supposed to come out next year, but they really haven't put a whole lot of info out there. Perhaps. I love that little moon face. It's so stupid. I love it. If he has gold coins, you can buy the currency from the coin shop. Oh, that's true. He probably... I don't know. He's pretty bad to spend a lot of gold coins on tickets. I have a video up on the channel where I used his account and I think we streamed it over Discord, but he had 1,000 gold coins or something similar to that, and he used them to buy tickets to hopefully pull Death Pierce at the time, which is hilarious because Death Pierce is not so good anymore, but evasion! No way! I'm gonna give you a chance here. I know that this Pierce card probably would have did a lot of damage, so I'm gonna give you the chance here. It's an interesting team. I don't think Dogan has played the game seriously for like probably over a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago at this point. It's been quite a while. He used to play with me a long time ago, but I understand. Game is not for everybody. Shoo! Now that was some sick damage. Green Escanor solos. He does. He's going to wreck me. Alright, I've got no darkness stacks on except for... Oh... You hate to see it. That's what it was, King. It was the 1K silver coins. Poor Dogen, indeed. A gap between 80 and 100 is a lot. It is. It is a ton. Oh, no! No! Why? Why? Dude, half HP? Pog? Not attacking, no way he beat Escanor. I know. It's the team synergy. It has there's too much synergy on the field for me to for Escanor to handle that. Well, you didn't get immortality like every other person I go up against, so you got that going for you. Alright, I'll be really surprised if this kills, and it did. Sag. I should have let you get it off. I should have. I didn't think that was going to kill, though, to be honest. You barely got me. GG's. Hey, GG's, brother. Alright, let me get Hero in for one more if you're still here, Hero. And then we'll do Konata. And we'll... Okay. I'll stop packing. My Reinhardt is not 6'6", if you're asking me. I think his is 2'6", but I'm not positive on that. Ungeared Demon Stream win? God. That'd be quite hard to handle. Yours is 4'6", Dogen? I don't remember you pulling that many. Going with the Merlin. I can respect it. Pulled 3, 1 free at 9, or it was 600 on that banner, but that's funny. I didn't think you had that many. I remember you pulling like 1 or 2, and I was pretty impressed. Can he out CC though? He does out CC me here. Can I fight you too? Unfortunately, we're pretty much ending off now. We've been going for we're at 2.5 hours right now. I'm planning on trying to do these more often though, so hopefully if you're here next time, by all means, I'll try to get you in. Uh-oh, here we go. I survive. No. No, I don't. Hit me with the gamer move. It's not looking so good. Dumping all my cards into the best unit on the team. Here we go, baby. Got the wind attribute. No way you can stun me here. Haven't got great RNG now. Oh no. What's going on, DMF? Oh, it's all good, Evil. Like I said, I'll try to do them more often so that way people have another chance to play. Beat a demon team going second yesterday in Blue Demon Melee. I'm built different. God. Blue Demon Melee, huh? That is quite insane. One day JoJo's will come. I think people would go nuts if they did a JoJo collab. A lot of tickets I could have bought. Damn true. Currently I have 1,191 gold and 804 silver coins. Shame. God. You got me! Oh no. Good game. Honestly, Christmas Lily is so good. I wish I had her. Good match, though. Good match. Alright, Code Nada, let's do this. And then I'm going to chill out and probably watch this episode of Chainsaw Man. GG's, my dude. Appreciate the game. Beat the team with tomorrow's champion, Melly, to be a real Chad. God. I don't think there's anything that can make that character better. And you just know that whenever the original Mellies get their relic, I almost guarantee they're gonna make it so that way it's more used on the green counter Melly than anybody, I would imagine. Oh, I forgot. I already have you as a friend. Forgetful. Getting clapped first turn. Alrighty, last match of the day. Why is everybody all of a sudden using Christmas Lily? What's wrong with you people? Y'all were just being mean. To annoy you, God. You probably beat me with it, honestly. Chainsaw Man is good, but not mind-blowing, so if you lower your expectations, you can enjoy more, just saying. Oh, I mean, I try not to do that anymore. I don't go out of my way to raise expectations for stuff. I watch pretty much any anime under the sun. So, if it's super good, that's great. If it's mediocre, I'll still watch it anyway. Any tips for me from my match? Honestly, I don't even remember what team you were using. If I'm being completely honest with you. I don't have that Lilia either. I started Grand Cross after it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We'll be able to choose Xmas Lilia for the New Year's banner. I highly doubt it. If they really wanna tempt some people, whenever they do the Christmas banner this year, they could probably make her a choice. But you never really know. Imagine a DBZ collab. It would take so much money for them to like secure a DBZ collab. I think I don't think they're like DBZ, like just the Dragon Ball franchise in general is just on like a whole nother level, like when it comes to collabs and stuff like that. Like I don't ever see people collab with Naruto or Dragon Ball or anything like huge like that. They make so much money already. The games that they have normally end up, you know, collaborating with just other games. Alright, stun. We also got attack sealed. Uh-oh. What is this one? The crit chance lower? I think I'm dead either way. It's not fair. You guys are just cheating. You guys know what I'm gonna use. It's not fair. You built your team against me. Well, gotta remove the buffs. I wish he did like more damage depending on the buffs that he removes or something like that. Like make this character interesting. Please. I simped on Echidna. Echidna's good. Echidna's really, really cool. Gotta use a different team next time, dude. Yeah, I'll plan on trying to use something different. I'd like to try the Merlin team next time, because you guys are making Merlin look pretty fun, I gotta say. Konata wins? The world is ending? No way? 4-6, hell yeah. I think I ended up trading my coins for an extra copy of Echidna because I figured I would use her more. So I'm pretty sure my Echidna's 2-6, whereas Reinhardt's still only 1-6. See ya, Carlo. Alrighty, fellas. I appreciate you guys stopping by and fighting with me. I do appreciate it. Everybody's been asking me to do these streams for quite a while, and not that I didn't want to. It's just it's always like a logistics thing. Like I'm not sure how to get people in or do whatever, so it's kind of a big issue. But honestly, I think it went pretty well. I'd like to do these more often. We'll try to do it pretty much just like we did today, I would imagine. Well, I'll choose a different team next time, of course. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out with me. If you're not subscribed or whatever you need to do for the channel, feel free. If you want to become a member, you don't have to, of course. Obviously, that's completely optional, but, you know, helps out the channel. But either way, thanks so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys next time. Why don't you start streaming on Twitch? I thought about it, but I hate to pull people over to a different website. So, either way.